that time of the season where we all gather and sing on the national anthem as it's time for Bafana Bafana duties. Of course, Bafana Bafana, our beloved Bafana Bafana, are in action against Sierra Leone. It's going to be a tricky test. We've seen a much changed squad from Hugo Bruce. It's room for new opportunities. So much players in the squad that haven't been there before. So it's time to make their mark. Ayanda, it's the international break. Are you looking forward to it?
Thank you, Jess, and welcome to our viewers at home. Yeah, it's that time again. Bafana Bafana will be put into test. So Themba Zwane making a U-turn to the squad. Yeah. Hugo Bruce maybe changed his mind and listened to the fans, because the fans were like, hey, why don't you bring Themba Zwane into the squad? Coming back into the game, yeah, Bafana Bafana, we've never beaten Sierra Leone. We've played them 4 times. We drew 3 times and lost 1 to them. So this is a side that were participating in the previous AFCON. And we, Bafana Bafana, failed to qualify for the AFCON. So for me, I believe this is a good test for them to see how far they with being ready towards the coming the next AFCON. So the new players coming into the squad, they will want to make a statement to the coach.
What's your thoughts on the new players? Because they are quite unfamiliar faces.
Yeah, for me, like I must say, I'm impressed with some of the calls that the coach has made.
Name in particular?
Like Abo Mihlali Mayambela, he's been doing wonders overseas. So for me, it's time for some of the players like Abu Toli, they are not being called up. Yeah. So it brings up the competition to the squad, that every player now will not go into a field and say, obvious, I'll get a call up to the national team. Yeah. So this is the time where the new faces must cement their place in the squad and raise up their hands, so that Hugo Bruce can say, I have a competition.
I'm glad you mentioned Mayambela, because it's a funny one, because some comments on social media that I've seen, how South African fans can be, in some positive, some negative. With Mihlali, they've been saying that, he's only there because of his older brother Mark and what he did, back in the day. Do you think he's justified to be called into the national team, or is it just that signing of Mayambela that's carrying him?
For me personally, like I've been like watching the player like overseas, following his stats where he's playing now. He's been doing very well, and nobody knew Mihlali Mayambela. He came from lower rankings and straight to overseas. So it's not about his brother, as people are saying. For me, it's hard work that paid off for him. So like I was impressed to see him being called in the Bafana Bafana squad. And also the likes of Ashley Dupreez coming in to replace Leili Foster. So it's going to be like competitive Bafana Bafana with Themba Zwane being back. Also, like I know some of the fans were happy to see Themba Zwane being back, and some were crying why Andile Jali is not being brought back. And coach made it clear that but coach made it clear that Jali is not part of his plans, of which I don't blame him. Jali, he's old now, so we try.
But then Themba Zwane is there.
Yeah, Themba Zwane is there, but I think
so. It doesn't really, make sense to use being old as a validation.
Yeah, I think maybe the coach is trying to try something different, and to see maybe as time goes on, maybe he will change his mind also. Because when
time's running out, he's not getting any younger.
Yeah, but I think Bafana Bafana back into the game. Bafana Bafana, like this game for me, I think this will be like a hard test for them.
Before we get into prediction, your initial thoughts on the goalkeeping department? Because Kune, we've seen him a couple of times now back for Kaizer Chiefs.
Kune, for me, like he still like has time to work on. Like it's still early to
bring him back.
Yeah, to bring him back. Williams has been doing well. I was a bit disappointed to not see Vuma back in the squad, but because of maybe the coach saw that, hey, maybe he was being put on the sidelines by his club, so he thought maybe he should bring somebody there.
When Kune does eventually kick on, because it seems like he's going to be playing a lot more regularly. We know he was Mzansi's number 1 for a very long time, captain as well. Yeah. We know the person taking his spot now in Ronwen Williams is also the captain. So I suppose it's a question that could come too soon for you, but down the line in future qualifiers, will Kune return one day?
It is possible. It is possible, even though it's hard to predict, but it is possible with the coach, as we said, coach recalling Themba Zwane, it is possible. But getting into the starting lineup, I don't see that happening because Williams has been outstanding so far.
And he's only improving.
Yeah. Each and every game he's improving. And remember, Mamelodi Sundowns will be playing in the CAF Champions League. So obviously, Williams will still be our number one, even if Kune comes back to the squad.
Prediction time.
I say win for Sierra Leone or draw. Sure. Double chance.
South Africans, turn your YouTube off. Log out. Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
With so much confidence?
Yeah.
Well, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm going to back Bafana Bafana. I feel like someone has to. Someone has to. I mean, we can't all lose faith in our boys. So I'm backing Bafana Bafana. Ayanda's backing Sierra Leone to win or draw. They are the outsiders, so you should be able to get a good price on it. I believe that's the wrong price, though. So you could side with me, Jesse, or you could side with Ayanda. Let us know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Ayanda, until next time, hopefully Bafana Bafana win. Hopefully you're wrong. Hopefully I'm right. For the sake of the nation.
Yeah. But I will beat Botswana. So.
Until next week.
Cheers, bye.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.